Let's see what's on TV.
Fish don't go too far. No need to fill up that barge. Populations are declining. The bill comes due.
What's the deal with overfishing? Am I right? You heard about this? You guys heard about this? Alright, so these fishermen, right? They get their massive boats, okay? They go out on the daily, okay? They're trying to catch as many fish as possible. This is true, okay? And because they're catching so many fish, there aren't enough naturally breeding, right? You heard about this? You seen this? Okay, so the population starts to go down. And here these guys are, and they're scratching their heads. They're thinking, what happened to all the fish? Where'd all the fish go? Buddy, they went to your boat. What is this guy talking about? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all night. All right.
Breaking news! Fish napping's on the rise as bycatch increases. The process of bycatch happens when fishing boats cast large nets and catch fish they aren't trying to catch. These fish that are caught aren't thrown back, and they won't even end up being used for human consumption. A sad day here in Bikini Bottom. More on this story as it unfolds.
Welcome back to Aussie's Wild World, where we look at our beautiful planet and everything it has to offer. Walk with me. Alright, now here we are just meters away from the shark in its natural habitat. Take a look at that. Take a look at that beauty. Now unfortunately, large predatory fish like our shark friend here are in danger. They have had 90% of their stock depleted. That means marlins, swordfish, and tuna. All of them nearly gone. And it's not just the fish that are negatively impacted by overfishing either. Coastal communities that rely on fishing, well, they need fish to survive. These communities rely heavily on fishing for themselves and their economies. Now, remember, it's a wild world out there, but we need to do everything we can as humans to keep it safe. Aussie signing out.
More breaking news! Our sources have identified the culprit of this overfishing epidemic. It turns out that world governments have been giving large subsidies to fishing companies. When this happens, the companies aren't limited to only catching the amount of fish demanded like they normally would be. With all that extra money from the subsidies, they expand their fishing fleets even more. This results in catching more fish supply than there is demand for. We have our field correspondent interviewing real fish like you for their opinions. The government? Typical.
I have to say it's been hard for me and my family. Is this live?
You can't talk to me, girl. You don't know what it's like having your polar ice caps melt. You think you've got it hard. Really? Really ever heard of calamari? You know what that means? It means I'm getting fried up and eaten. Calamari is squid. You're an octopus. You should know that. I certainly hope that polar bear isn't trying to insinuate that all cephalopods happen to know each other. Because we don't. Listen, even if I'm not getting served up at some sushi place, my friends might be. Did you know that the average human eats twice as much seafood as compared to 50 years ago? I didn't see that one coming. To be honest, I didn't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Well, maybe next time, think about how I could be affected by what you say. And besides, if all the fish are gone, what are you gonna eat? I guess all I have to say is this. Do you forgive me? I guess the answer to that would be yes! Yay! Yay!
Sad news. The world will be completely out of seafood by 2048. Fishy McFisherman signing off.